Welcome back to BattleTech with the mod Extended 3025. This is Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining today. Had some trouble on this planet. New Ganymede has not been a good place for us overall. We don't have a whole lot left. We got some difficult missions. We don't have our heavy mechs up and running just yet. We're going to do the easy mission here before we take off and run. This is a recovery mission, so we just got to recover something. It says here some mechs. Let's see, we need one of you to get your mechs within range of the research facility, download the virus into the systems, then extract the infected carrier mech so we can analyze the virus. Alright, we're up against the Taurian Concordat. Don't think we need all of this. Well, you know, it doesn't pay very much anyway, so maybe we'll just go for 3 out of 12. Why not? We might get some salvage and be able to sell something. Alright, we're in the desert, and the good thing about the desert is it's difficult for mechs to sink their heat, as usual. So, we do have our Firestarter that we have all the flamers on, so that's one we can drop in here for fun. And I think we could probably put Moped into that one, because that'll allow her to fire and move and so on, and this one won't punch nearly as much. Need to make sure we've got good heat efficiency on the rest of our mechs, and I think these have pretty good heat efficiency. The other mechs that we have are pretty terrible at heat overall, except for the Brawler. So we could bring the Brawler, I think, instead of maybe the Griffin. Griffin's firepower is actually pretty low with just a PPC. We'll go ahead and take that off and drop in our Brawler. And I think Download is going to be running the Brawler here. He's got the ability to attack and move, so maybe we'll switch with Moped. The Moped will run up and punch, and Download will be able to fire and move with the mech that is got a little bit of firepower to it. Our Shadowhawk is basically our tank at this point, so we're going to put somebody tanky in it. Maybe Kodiak? Yeah. Put Kodiak in there. We've got 2 chevrons versus their skull and a half, and I don't know. I feel pretty optimistic. The Brawler definitely hits above his weight class, and with the other mech there to overheat anything big, we might have a chance.
Command interface initiated.
To do what with my mechs? Told you so. Yeah, they'll be perfectly safe. We'll scrub the command software once they're on board the Leopard, and the virus won't even get near the Argo or the mech bay. God damn right we will.
Alright, keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
That was pretty funny. Alright, we just need to go retrieve the virus and get infected here.
Got it.
This doesn't look very deserty to me. Contact.
Yep.
It still says it's desert. I guess maybe this is just sand, but it's got trees, so... Yeah, Moped could just move up with the Brawler and maybe sensor lock what's up ahead. 55-ton mech. It's Wolverine.
What's up, boss?
This mech's loaded out with the flamers. Oh, he's gonna hide from us, is he?
Commander?
We can still... Wow, we've got a Valkyrie up there on the ridge. Alright.
Location confirmed.
We might be able to see with our AC5. Cannot. Oh, we can. Look at that. Oh, fire.
Acknowledged.
There's some hits. Yeah, a few hits there. Can't complain.
I hear ya.
Run up with our Wolverine.
Affirmative.
Our two smaller mechs are pretty useless until they get up close, so that could be a problem. Ooh, there's a lot of incoming rockets there. That may have been 15.
You got nothing, you hear me? Hot damn. Let's do this.
Yeah?
Ready for orders.
I think we'll move into the tree line here and fire on this
Moving
mech
to
with
position.
our Firestarter. Yeah, there we go. And medium lasers. Yeah, that heated him up.
What do you need?
Get up here with our brawler too. Give him something to think about. 2 Firestarters. Oh no! Little do they realize. One is totally geared for dishing out the pain. The other is
Come
just
on,
geared
send me a
for
real
taking
mech
somebody out of the fight.
Orders? On the move.
We don't need to shoot our SRMs just yet.
Aye, aye. Waiting for orders.
Oh, so you're gonna turn your side to the Wolverine.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I should thank you for that. Oh, their Wolverine's a little bit better of a target here. See that? Let's go ahead and fire our AC5 at it. Hit. Wow, that was pretty good. Something big is shooting at us up on that hill. Look at all that. That's got to be an LRM-15. It's a 70-ton mech sitting up there shooting stuff
Orders?
down at us. Download can probably try to overheat the Valkyrie this time. Can actually get behind the Valkyrie. Use our medium lasers to fire into the Valkyrie's side? Okay, well the side then.
I copy.
Yeah, that's a pretty hot mech right there. Critical damage.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. Alright, the brawler can run in and punch. We're gonna punch from the side because that'll focus on the arm.
Targeting for physical attack.
105 damage way through. Time for some lasers. There goes your arm. Is that your arm I saw there on the ground? You can actually see this guy on the hill. Let's go ahead and run at him with the Shadow Hawk, I think. Let's see what we're up against up there. What is that? What are we dealing with here? An archer. Ooh, that's that LRM-20. 2 of them, actually. We're gonna have to fire on him.
Roger.
That archer's in the perfect position to fire down on us, too.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, we'll split these shots up. Valkyrie's pretty messed up right now. We'll go ahead and fire on the Wolverine a little bit, but the rest will go on the big guy up on the hill. SRM 4s? Yeah, why not? 25 is pretty bad chance to hit though, but
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
not a single hit. Good hit by the AC5. Pretty horrible right here. It's raining missiles. Wonder why he's not using all of his LRM racks.
Commander?
Download can move up behind our friends here.
Position confirmed.
And he could just keep working on this guy. But the Wolverine might be the better target. We're going to go ahead and just light up
Got it.
this one and see how great we do with the heat. Mech shut down. Heat critical.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Oh, he turned back on.
What do you need?
We're going to go ahead and punch Wolverine again. Our 2 light mechs are just giving them a lot to worry about. That's the other arm. You didn't need the other arm. Come on now. Oh, I didn't take it off.
Ready for orders.
Kodiak's gonna move in some more.
On my way.
Let's see what we got here we're dealing with. Actually, we can turn on our SRMs now, I think, and just fire everything. Hits there. Yep. Nice hits. Wolverine's running for it. Somebody help me!
What can I do for you?
He's hurting. Well, we'll split our shots here too. AC5 on the Wolverine, the rest on the Valkyrie.
Got it.
That was a good hit. Took off his other arm. Yeah, good hits on the Valkyrie too. No, I would really like to try to heat him up. Oh! That's a lot of missiles.
Losing lots of armor.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Downloading that flamer. Would definitely like to get close enough to light him up. I think it's going to work this time
Aye,
around.
aye.
We'll ignore the overheated mech there. Start closing in on the archer. The Valkyrie's still running hot.
Yep.
Oped could finish him off. Let's go ahead and do that. Assuming we can finish off.
Copy that.
Actually, I probably should have hit... I think that's a rear arc, isn't it?
Putting my weight into it.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't, didn't matter. Oh, we blew up pretty much everything left on that mech.
Tango down.
What's this one going to do with no stability? Punch? Overheated himself.
Nice try. Yeah, Commander. Coordinates received.
Maybe we'll split these shots up. He's already... The archer's almost overheated too, so he's done for once the Firestarter gets up on him. Yeah, let's do this. The closer range stuff will go on the Wolverine, the further LRM AC5 on the Archer.
Affirmative. Solid connection on that
Taking
one.
big hits, but he's doing
Good
well
to
with
go.
it. Wolverine can split up his shots too. We'll see. Oh yeah, there we go. Only the small laser on the Wolverine. Everything else is on the Archer.
Uh-huh.
Small laser destroyed his left torso.
Yeah, critical hit.
This Shadowhawk's taking a pounding from those LRMs.
Good to go.
Can he get up there? I don't think he can. Now see, we're gonna run close and see if that can fire. That's pretty close. I mean, it's kind of a weird angle, but he can see. Let's go ahead and light him up. Everything we got.
Firing all weapons.
Some fire for you. You like overheating? Yeah, he does. He's hot.
Yeah?
Let's see.
Let's move.
Brawler can't punch, but we can shoot. That's good enough for me.
Roger.
That didn't actually kill him. That Wolverine's doing well. No! Just exposed my structure? As hot as your
Armor
mech
breach.
is.
Internal damage.
I'm gonna turn back on him and see if we can't light him up. Our right torso's a little bit exposed here. Yeah, we'll fire everything. There we go.
One less target.
Don't need that thing running around kicking.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The Archer's going to have trouble firing since it's overheating. And we'll just hit it with everything we've got here. He's almost shut down. Why did he get knocked down? Left leg destroyed. That critical.
Yes, Commander.
Wonder why he
Move
got
order received.
why he got knocked down. Oh, maybe he fell off the edge. I don't. Oh, maybe he walked out on something. Let's see. Let's take a closer look here. What damaged his leg when he backed up? Maybe he overheat. Ah, he's already overheating. He couldn't cool down because of the second round of burning due to the mod. The mod gives only half damage with the flame, but the flame burns for an extra round, so he stayed hot. And it damaged his leg structure and it collapsed his leg. But we'll go after his other leg, why not? That should shut him down.
Yep. Going.
Brawler's
full
coming in to beat you while you're down.
Receiving you. On my way.
Shadowhawk's got a few LRMs to toss into this.
Firing.
Mech's laying there,
Good
burning.
to go.
A bad day to be a mech warrior.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Yeah, all those upgraded flamers are just painful. Pilot's incapacitated.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Alright, let's get the Brawler in
I
there,
hear
I
ya.
think.
What do you
Grab
need?
the virus. They're telling us to get out of here now.
On it.
Coordinates received.
The asset has
Nope.
been secured and is ready for
Can
retrieval.
pull out that easily. Well, that worked surprisingly well. Of course, our Shadowhawk was taking pretty big hits, but that Archer was in a great position. Oh, we're gonna put an Archer together, are we? Okay. We have two LRM-20s. I don't really need a light Valkyrie, I think. They're not very tough. A Wolverine again? No. I guess I'm gonna take the LRM-20s. The LRM-20 there. Yeah, let's just take the Wolverine piece. That Archer will be put together now. I guess we probably got everything. We had a lot of salvage this mission. That Archer is basically a catapult that can't fly. I'm gonna put it in storage. I didn't want to bring it in storage. Let's see. Don't we have a place in the bays? We do not. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the Phoenix Hawk then. Never really used it. Not that interested in it. We'll go ahead and send it to storage. And we're gonna bring out the Archer then. Oh, where is he? There it is.
Got it. Shouldn't be long.
One's gonna take the ready the archer just a day. Okay. We did so well in that last contract, it's tempting to try one of these Martian battles. Just because we could overheat them so badly, but you know, when you start off those battles, you never know what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna go ahead and bail out of this zone. And say we don't want anything more to do with it. It was a good social experiment. Well, we're not doing that. Flashpoint. Alright, let's see what we've got around us here. Alright, we would like to return to friendly territory if possible. We'll bounce along the border zones here. See if we find something. These are pretty tough locations. See that? There's a single skull right there. A half skull. We're going pretty far at this point. Let's see if there's anything between here and there that's worth stopping at. We haven't stopped at some of these systems before. This one has a former Star League presence. It's an Arctic world. Might be worth a look. Let's travel there.
Roger that, Commander.
It's worth a
Course
look, I
plotted.
think. Okay, so the archer should be ready. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, I forgot to repair the Shadowhawk too. Alright. The archer needs to be refitted. He's got really good armor overall. It is a heavy mech. Let's see his stock loadout. He's got 2 LRM-20s and 4 medium lasers. No heat sinks, so he runs super hot. Look at that heat efficiency. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. He has a missile boat. His battle fists make him really strong. He gives a +1 initiative for the whole lance until he's fired upon. Stability increase. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this mech here. Alright, we got a little bit crazy here with this setup. I guess not crazy. Dropped his 20s down to 15 and a 10. So we dropped quite a few missiles, long-range missiles off him, and a couple ammo as well. But I put 4 heat sinks on him and a couple large lasers, which should help him to deal with anybody he can see. So overall, his heat efficiency's gone quite a bit up. Firepower is somewhat okay. So yeah, I think we'll try that. If I don't like it, I can switch it up.
I'll get it in the schedule.
We're on our way again. People return here. Hunchback is there. Okay, strolling leadership moment. Strolling from the hall, you collide with Tick, who seems to be in a hurry. Oh, Commander, I was looking for Darius, but you'll do. Kodiak is on the verge of a brawl with King Wolf. Uh-oh. They need someone to remind them they're teammates, not enemies. You have command experience, don't you, Tick? Tick blinks. Well, yeah, but on board your ship. I'm just a pilot. I don't want to overstep my authority. Let's make it a learning exercise. In an outfit like this, you only get promoted if you take the initiative. Tick gulps, salutes, goes back to the brewing brawl. Soon Tick's raised voice echoes to the ship. Nobody gets hurt, but there's a distinct lack of fellowship for the next few days. Alright. It's unfortunate. Our catapult is coming back online very soon. We need some mechs with better heat management, that's for sure. I didn't need an archer with terrible heat ability. You saw how it just was unable to function in that environment. We need them to at least be able to function somewhat without having the environment to depend on. Although we can have some mechs that depend on the environment, and then we can bring them out very readily in places like Arctic or polar areas, or places where we expect there might be water available to stand in, or ice to stand on. But we don't need a catapult and an archer with terrible heat.
I've got the financial report.
Fireball's back. We're arriving. I don't think the Thunderbolt is back up yet.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Yeah, still 7 days. 2 days for the archer. This is an Arctic climate. So Rob Sart here. Check the store and see what we got. Nothing good. There's an exchanger which reduces 4 tons, reduces the overall heat generated from weapon attacks by a fixed percentage. Unlike heat sink components, exchangers are not impacted by the surrounding environment, which is unfortunate. Expensive. Now there's nothing we really need here. Let's check the mech. Don't think we need any of this stuff. Medium class enforcer mech, which again is probably, well, it says it's here, it's very heat efficient. Has ballistic compensations. Tends to run with an AC-10. Wow, lots of heat sinks for that large laser. It's not necessary. Jump jets. Well, it jumps around, I guess. Anyway, we can't put it together. Well, there's 2 parts here. We could, if we really wanted to. Do we need another medium mech? No. Nothing to the Crusader. Right.
What brings you down?
Where are we with ship upgrades, I think? We do have an upgrade in progress. Okay. Check the contracts here. This was a low skull zone, I think, or high skull zone. Oof. We can defend a base. That's quite a lot of credits. I think we can easily do that with the catapult and some of our long-range weapons, as long as it's got turrets. But if it doesn't have turrets, it might be a tough fight. A dual might be interesting, but we don't have the heavy mech up yet. Don't want to capture a base. And a straight-up battle in the Highlands. Looks like 3 of these are in the Highlands that we're considering, and this one is a battle in the polar region. There's a lance minimum, tonnage minimum. Expect to drop a heavier, tougher lance. Okay, that's tough one. Let's see what mechs we have available to us. Currently, we only have the catapult available as a heavy mech, which is not a tanky mech. Our tank is still 7 days out of being used, which is kind of on the terrible side. Our Hunchback is pretty tough. 960 armor, better than the catapult. But he can kind of tank even though he's slow, and he hits pretty hard. The other thing is we do have our Blackjack available, and he is a pretty hard hitter. He's got 4 medium lasers, 2 AC-2s that are pretty good. He can hit from range, close in, and uses medium lasers at medium range. Of course, we've got the longer range stuff like the Dervish, the Griffin, and the Dervish will hit harder with worse heat, and the Griffin hits hard with a not so hard with just the PPC, but not good on, or great on heat, bad on firepower. Where the Dervish is pretty good on firepower, bad on heat. I think between our Brawler, the Hunchback, the Shadowhawk, and maybe the Catapult, choosing between the Hunchback instead of the Shadowhawk. Yeah, maybe we've got something we can do here. Alright, thanks for joining. We'll decide what we're doing next time around, but it looks like we might run a mission, maybe 2. Or we could stick around for the Archer to be done. I think he'll do pretty well. He doesn't have any good weapons, though. That's the only thing. Stock. Thanks for joining. Guys, have a great day. See you in the next episode.